Let's say if you're given a set of values and you want to find the missing value if you're given the mean. How would you do it? Well, in this problem, that's exactly what we need to do. Kristen received the following scores on the first 4 chemistry exams. She got an 82, 89, 85, 96. What score will she need to get on her next exam to have an average test score of 90? So what we have is there are 5 exams. The first exam she got an 82, on the second she got an 89, on the third she got an 85, on the last one, the fourth exam, she got a 96. Now, we want to know the missing value, or the value of her fifth exam, such that the average test score will be 90. How do we find the missing number? Well, let's write some equations. The average, or the mean, is going to be the sum of all of the x values divided by n. Of course, you don't have to write the formula this way. You could just write it that way too. So we have 5 x values: x1, x2, x3, x4, and x5. Since we have 5 values, n is 5. Now, we know the mean, we know the first 4 values. What we need to find is the fifth value. So let's get rid of this part, and let's just replace it with the mean. So the mean, we know it's 90. The first x value is 82. The second x value is 89. The third one is 85, and the fourth one is 96. So feel free to pause the video if you want to try this. Go ahead and calculate the fifth x value. By the way, for those of you who want more example problems on calculating the mean or other things relating to it, feel free to check out the links in the description section below. I'm going to be putting some other videos on mean, median, mode, and other content related to let me say that again, to statistics. So feel free to take a look at that in the description section below for those of you who want more videos on stats. Now, in order to solve this problem, we can cross multiply, or we could simply multiply both sides by 5. I think that's going to be easier. 5 over 5 is 1. On the left, we have 5 times 90. 5 times 9 is 45. So 5 times 90, if we add the 0, this is going to be 450. So that's what we have at this point so far. Now, let's use a calculator to add these 4 numbers. 82 plus 89 plus 85 plus 96, that's 352. So 450 minus 352, if we subtract it, 352 from both sides, we'll get 98. So that is going to be the score that Kristen needs to get on her fifth exam if she wants to get an average test score of 90. If she wants to get an A in the class, this is the grade that she needs to get. Now, this example problem is very useful in helping you to determine what score you need to get on your next exam if you want to get an average of 90 to get an A in the class, or let's say if you want to get a B, to get an average of 80. But let's see if we can make this process easier, so to speak. What if we can come up with an equation that will immediately help us to calculate the score that we need to get on the 5th exam? So let's start with our average formula. X bar is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 divided by n. So what we need to do is solve for x5. To do that, it's going to be x bar times n minus these 4 values, because that's what we mathematically did to get x5. So the score you need on the 5th exam is going to be equal to the number of exams, which n is going to be that subscript 5, times the average test score that you want to get, minus the value of the first 4 test scores. So if you've taken 4 exams and you want to find out the score you need on your 5th exam to get, let's say, an average of an 80 or a 90, this is the formula you need to use. So if there are 5 exams in total, n is going to be 5. But now let's say if you have the scores of 6 exams and you want to find out what score you need on your 7th exam, well, you can expand the equation like this. So x7, the score you need on the 7th exam, is going to equal n times x bar minus x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, and x6. So this part can continue forever based on how many exams you have in that class. So this is how you would calculate the score you need on the 7th exam to get a certain average. So let's put that equation to use. So let's say Jim has the scores 76, 83, 69, 78, 85, 84, and let's say 82. So those are 7 exams. And let's say he wants to get an average of 80. Actually, wait. We need 6 exams here. So he wants to find the score he needs on his 7th exam in order to get an average of 80. So we could simply use this formula. So the 7th data point that he needs to get an average of 80, so we have a total of 7 exams times the desired average of 80 minus the first exam, which is 76, minus the second exam, which is 83, minus the third, which is 69, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth. So it's 7 times 80 minus those 6 numbers. And the score that he needs on the 7th exam is 85. If he can score an 85, he will have a test average of 80. So that's a quick and simple way to figure out the score that you need on the next exam to get a certain average of those test scores.